The 2023 season just began, and there are two major headlines dominating the league already. No, it's not the undefeated Milwaukee Bucks chasing a ring or the Phoenix Suns rising above the drama to a 4-1 start. It couldn't be the good stories that draw the eyes, it's the bad ones. Today I want to talk about those two bad stories. Ben Simmons and Russell Westbrook are down bad, as the kids say. Before we get started though, please like the video and subscribe for more basketball content. Now, let us get started. The first guy I want to talk about is Ben Simmons. After crumbling under the pressure of the 2021 playoffs and the terror that is the Trae Young closeout, then demanding a trade, then refusing to play, then suffering mental illness, then claiming to need to get ramped back up, then claiming to have back pain, Simmons is finally back on the court after missing a little over a year of NBA action. And holy guacamole, he looks awful. The problem is going way back, Ben has always possessed physical abilities unlike any of his peers. So he has never had to push himself outside of his comfort zone. The moment he first picked up a basketball, he was the biggest, strongest, and most athletic of his peers. Therefore, he was always really good at many of the most important parts of basketball. He excelled at the things that came naturally, attacking the rim, passing, and defense. Basketball skills you were either born with or you struggle to develop with many years of hard work. He never bothered rounding out his game with the hardest skill of them all, a jump shot, because he did not need it to be good. But in the NBA, that stopped working. Ben never improved from day one in the league to now. Simmons has not developed anything in his 7 years of playing basketball for a living. And it sure did take a silly amount of time, but the other 29 teams in the league have figured this out and finally started exploiting his weaknesses. Everyone knows Ben cannot shoot, and here in October of 2022, he is a shell of his former self, attempting only 5 shots a game out of fear of missing or getting fouled and sent to the line. He has become one of the league's worst players on that end of the floor. But now you might be furiously typing down below, hold on, he is a great defensive player, so what does it matter if his offense isn't any good? Plenty of guys in the league are good at only one side of the floor. But my response to that is, well, you're wrong. You are simply wrong. Simmons has been one of the league's worst defensive players through these first 2 weeks. His defensive rating is 119. That ranks him in the mid 300s of the league. And of guys who play at least 30 minutes a night, he is 138th of 150. Guys widely known to be poor defenders such as De'Aaron Fox, Cole Anthony, Tyler Hero, Damian Lillard, and Zach LaVine have all been better this year than Ben. And every time an opposing team squares off with the Nets, the guy matching up with Ben always goes off. Zion and Ingram both dropped an efficient 25 plus on him. Siakam had 37, 12, and 11. Morant and Bane each put up 38. Giannis had 43 and 13. Then most recently, Luka went off for 41, 11, and 14. That's 1 win and 4 losses. How exactly is Ben helping the Nets if both his offense and defense are so bad? Will having a different coach watching Ben from the sideline actually help with this? I don't think so. But let me end this Ben Simmons rant with this. He has missed a lot of basketball over the past year. No, Kyrie Irving is wrong, it has not been 2 years, but still, 14 months is a long time. Here's what I think. Defensively, Ben can still do what he used to do. I believe his defensive ability will improve with time. But offensively, he's broken. The other guy down bad I want to talk about is Russell Westbrook. Kind of a completely different situation, yet very similar at the same time. Whereas Simmons doesn't want anything to do with the ball and is afraid of what others have to say because their words might be mean, Westbrook is very hard-headed, he wants the ball in his hands, and he challenges anyone who dares cross him. These are both not good things. As of me preparing this video, the Lakers are one of 2 winless teams in the league. 0-5 is a record LeBron has not seen since 2003. And that team won their 6th game, so the pressure is on LA. Westbrook is Allen Iversoning himself out of the league at this moment. He has always refused to change the way he plays basketball. He likes to shoot and he likes to play make. The problem is, he is not a good shooter and he makes a lot of turnovers, and now he plays with LeBron, so shooting and playmaking are not things he needs to be doing. Through 4 games, Westbrook is putting up a career low 12 points, 4 assists per game, while shooting an absolutely atrocious 38% from 2 and 12% from 3 on 4 tries a night. But don't worry, Westbrook does make up for this by being a great teammate and locker room guy. That was sarcasm. Deflecting criticism is not new to Westbrook, but his lack of camaraderie and leadership on display with his teammates is something I have only ever seen a handful of times in the NBA. LA needs to do something about him if they want to avoid punting on 2023 1 month into the year, but with every game, he is lowering his trade value more and more, and the Lakers are looking like the Wembanyama number 1 overall pick is going to be handed to the New Orleans Pelicans. But now I need to jump in here and say this is not all Westbrook's doing. The LA front office is horrible. I know, groundbreaking opinion there. Historically, teams that have success with LeBron are made up of good shooters and defensive studs. That is not LA. They rank dead last in the league and 3-point shooting at just 23%. Beyond Austin Reeves and Troy Brown and their combined 2 made threes a night, nobody on this team is shooting anything close to league average. And that's what happens when your management pulls an LA Angels baseball move here and chases old superstars who sell tickets just to fill out the rest of the roster with G League talent. It is a shame, but I can't feel too bad. LeBron signed an extension with the Lakers this past offseason. He doesn't care if the roster sucks, so why should any of us? So there you guys have it, a couple thoughts on a couple dudes down bad. Let me know your take on these 2 down below. I know this one was quick, but I wanted to make a video because I had time today. So please, comment, like, subscribe. I will see you all next time.